I'm here on the ITC stand. It's absolutely buzzing here at MACH 2022. I'm going to be talking to Andy Boyles about why you need a rough boring system from Kaiser. We're here at MACH 22, we're on the ITC stand. I'm talking to Andy about their Big Kaiser boring system. Now Andy, let's start with why do you need a boring system? Why do you need something that's modular? Why can't you just, let's say for example, even just interpolate a hole out?
Well, because you want to have a really accurate bore, and the bore needs to be concentric to the centre line of either the machine tool or whatever you want to do. It's got to be concentric. So to get that concentricity, you need to bore the hole.
So you need to do the boring operation because you'll get that nice concentric hole rather than maybe you might get an oval in some machine tools. So the next question is the bores obviously need to be absolutely accurate, circular and repeatable. How do you ensure that it's going to be circular and repeatable with a Big Kaiser boring system? Right,
let's start at the very, very beginning. Let's look at the rough boring heads, and as you can see, you've got a two-legged type boring head which you can open out and from 16 millimeters through to 3 meters, which is the only company in the world that can open their bore out to 3 meters.
That's absolutely huge. I'm not sure I know I can think of a machine off the top of my head that could even fit a part that needs a 3 meter bore in it.
No, well, there certainly won't be any here at MACH today. So unfortunately, no, there are no machines big enough to open out to 3 meters.
No, it's a shame you can't show that off.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. But here we go with the boring head that will do 16 millimeters, and they will run through from 16 through in this range through to about 75 millimeters.
So there's obviously a good selection of heads, but what problems do customers have that can be solved by one of these heads?
Well, in this instance, these are rough boring heads. So these are going to open up the holes for you very, very quickly, because you can take greater depth of cut than you would do if you were interpolating the hole.
Is that because this is in the same way that drilling is the most productive process on a machine tool, boring is going to be much more productive again to try and get out to that weird 69.78 diameter you want to get to?
Once you go beyond probably 20 millimeters, 25 millimeters, drilling becomes an expensive way of opening holes out.
Why is that?
Because your drill will only do one size. Your boring head can be opened out to a variety of different sizes.
Because otherwise, if someone bought a U-drill and they can't adjust it out, so they've got to just drill 25 mil and that's it. Then you've got to try and open it out with an in mil. It becomes a bit of a nightmare. Whereas with these, how much do you think you could save on tooling costs or on carbide by adopting one of these boring systems?
Well, the boring system will produce a hole or a bored hole far cheaper than you can ever use a U-drill, because you can keep adjusting the boring head out, whereas you can only have one physical size for a U-drill.
So this is all about tooling economics, simply enough with the rough bore.
Yeah. And also on this bigger diameter here, you've got inserts which are 12 millimeters wide. Therefore, you could take 24 millimeters out in one pass.
That's a pretty hefty cut.
Yeah, that's a hefty cut. Yeah.
What's the biggest cut you've taken with your customers in case studies?
Gosh. On the larger ones, you could probably go up to a 16 millimeter insert. You could probably go up to a 32 millimeter depth of cut that you would take out, or off diameter, 32 millimeters off the diameter.
And also, talking about tooling economics, these look to me like standard C&MG inserts. Can you pick these up? Do your clients already have these inserts in stock, so they just buy the boring system, they can stick their own inserts in, and they can go cut away? Yeah,
basically they're an ISO standard, so anybody's inserts will fit into the tool holders. When we get into the fine boring range, then it's a different matter.
Okay.
But in the rough boring range, then yes, normal ISO standard inserts will fit into the boring system.
Brilliant. We'll check out the fine boring range in another video. Make sure you check that out on MTD CNC. But it's clear to me it's all about tooling economics with rough boring heads. Only buy one U-drill, then buy one boring head from here. You can cut any kind of diameter hole you need as long as it's within that range. Thank you very much, Andy. Check out Big Kaiser. Get in touch with Andy at ITC.